Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muasefing and welcome to my video number 29. And the title of the video is going to be Everyone was always wanted to argue with me. So this is a very unique case, a funny thing actually because I think the reason why they do what they did is a lot of reason, a lot of cause, and I can put them into in a category. The first people that want to argue with me is because they see me talking a big idea and they think that I'm not deserve to say such a thing because I'm just a normal guy. So they condemn me. So I would realize who I was according to them. Second category was they like to argue with me for the sake of arguing. So whatever things that they say, whatever the things that I say, they want to talk. They want to say the opposing things that I just said. So the third category is the people who want to argue with me because out of their ignorance they think they know certain things and they will not let anyone to say a different thing except for what they have said. Okay, so is there any categories why people want to argue with me? Yeah, the fourth category was they are arguing with you because they just wanted to tease you and they just wanted to play with your emotions. It's not like they made fun of you, but it is funny to say that it is what they are, and they will go so far as if they try to make themselves as a fool just to trick us to answer the question. And they always tend to use our words to pin to ourselves. So it's funny to live in this kind of moment where people are always want to argue with me. And the fifth category was the people who like to argue with me about the knowledge about the topic, about that particular topic, which is they want me to know as if they know more about it. Even that is a problem. So I did have one friends. Was it two? I think it's two. It's two-person. One of it, both of them really can listen to me like that well, and one of it really listen and understand me for the thing that I have to say. And it's good. It's good to have him as a friend, but he married and he just having a son, which is the thing that he has been waiting. So I I'm happy about that. So can't be friends with him for a moment. He needed to be take a good care of his newborn baby. I can expect that. So in my entire life, was it two? Because I can't remember others. I can't remember others. So if are you sure that everyone is always want to argue with you? Because the way that I choose my life on how I like to ask a lot of questions, and I will always love the idea of critical thinking and abstract thought, abstract mentality. What was that was supposed to be mean? I would love to discover our life, but only for a surface information. I don't need to know deep. If I wish to know deep, I just going to ask for a specific question because I will not go down into the rabbit hole if going to be consume me a lot of times. I want to understand things. I want to understand things. If while I doing it, I'll feel happy. I feel happy about it. So it's fun in learning. If I have not having fun on discover things, I going to stop, because life was too precious for me to waste my time just like that for the sake of the things that I wanted to know. For me, if you want to make it as a secret, fine, don't tell me. I asking you this question, you said you don't know, I will keep my mouth shut. So I'm not going to force anyone to accept my opinion. I'm not going to force anyone to answer my question. It is what it is. As if I like to go and meet another different person, and as if I would love to hear the jokes that they have. And I said, what kind of information they can offer. But if the information is slightly off from my normal thoughts, that is going to be the moment where I going to tell them a a different analogy, a different ideas, a different perspective for them to hear. And I thought it's going to be a healthy conversation where we are respectful of each other's opinion. But it became worse. So I guess that's what happened when you just accept anyone as your friends. I think we live in kind of moment where we need to pick and choose to who that we're going to be friends with. But I do notice, I do aware this is the wrong thing you should do in a normal life. A normal life is you should be just friends with anyone. You should not be arguing with them. Everyone was so helpful. We help each other, and we really live in a darkness hour where every one of us just trying to take advantage of each other, and it just sad. It sucks, and I hope it's just going to be a reality for now, because I have a hopeful future where in the future we are learning more about each other, and we can treat each other better. But for now, let just me be become what I wish I wanted to. It sounds selfish, yes, I have to. But it's not going to be an advice that I going to tell for younger generation. I want them to be hopeful. For me, I already make my decision. That I want to stay alone, but I never want to tell that to anyone. If you can find friends, go find friends. I can be alone because when I'm sad, I just go to sleep, and I wake up, and I'm happy again. I guess that was kind of my ability. I promise you, I will not get depression. I'll not depressed. I happy as I am, and not. I don't know if that is a normal things that people do around the world. But if you're depressed, please find someone else to talk to. Please go and seek help. I'm cool for what I am. So it is what it is for today, and um, and there you go. So what kind of argument that you want to make with me? If anything that you thought in your head, yeah, a little disagreement for the things I have said. Someone make a funny joke, you you gotta put your effort into arguing with others people on the internet, especially when the people you didn't know or the people who are first time meeting you. They are very sarcastic about that, then they. So it is what it is. And now, if they are going to argue with me anymore, I just going to be who I am. I just going to take a precaution. I'm not going to stop asking them question, but if I can sense if they wanted to, yeah, argue with me in that particular moment, I will back out a little bit. I'm going to relax, or perhaps next time I'm just going to be ignoring them. So I guess it is what it is. They fail to change me. They fail to manipulating me to become what they want. But I can always be hopeful for my future, and I hope the best thing that happened to you guys too. And that's my story. So the next video is going to be my last video, and then I'm just going to focus on my other channel. Until then, I hope we can meet again. Assalamualaikum.